You know what really grinds my gears?
Hey guys, what's up? Eric Emmon Twins 20 here. I got a major channel update. Some stuff has gone down, stuff about to go down. I'm excited for what the future holds for the channel in the next few months. It has been busy behind the scenes here at Casa de Hembry. I have a new job. I won't go into details about it yet because certain people in my private life don't know about it yet, so I want them to know about it. But I have a new job. It's a factory job. It'll be 40 hours a week, but it'll be good to be back to working again. Some things have been going on as far as the channel. I just finished the storyline for GTA Vice City, and I'm doing the side missions now. As of today, which is March 22nd, 2023, I started the Cuban missions, and now we have to go to the Haitian ones. There's like three Haitian missions, and one of them is extremely hard to do. It's with you have to fly an RC car or RC plane and blow up Cuban boats. It's really hard. I've already attempted it once, and I'm really struggling. And if I continue to struggle with it, I might just showcase the remaining missions of the Haitian ones and the Cuban ones. I'll borrow the content from somebody else, not so much their voiceovers, but just the actual gameplay, just so we can move ahead, because after we're done with the Haitian and the Cuban missions, we got 4 left of the movie studio, and then that's the end of that series. So once we get through all of that, Vice City will be going away. The plan originally was to do the next GTA game was going to be either San Andreas or GTA 3. I'm probably leaning towards GTA 3. Actually, I could tell you I'm planning on GTA 3 because I've already shot the first episode and rendered it. It's ready to go. So I think I'm gonna wait on San Andreas until later, because the way I feel, I just started. I'm gonna fix this a little bit. There we go. I just started redoing GTA 5, and that takes place in San Andreas, Los Santos. I mean, modern day. It wouldn't make sense to go back to San Andreas, the older one, while I'm doing GTA 5 10th anniversary celebration. So my plan is to go back to Liberty, old school Liberty, and do that one. And then when I'm done with GTA 3, hopefully by then I'll be done with the playthrough for GTA 5 10th anniversary, and then I can go and then start working on the other ones. We'll go back to San Andreas after GTA 3 is done. And then what I'm going to do after those is Vice City Stories, and then after that one, Liberty City Stories. Those take place in 1984 and then 1997, I believe. Those I have 2 different versions of those games. I have those on PS3, which is ported from the original PS2. And the other versions I have of those, which I haven't tried them yet because I just literally got this thing going. I finally, as part of the update to my channel, my gaming computer, my laptop, I have a working emulator. I have an emulator now on my PlayStation, or excuse me, on my PC. It's called RetroArch. I've been playing around with it since I downloaded it free of charge. I've got some game ROMs of games I've been wanting to play with that were on the old PS2 days, and some of them I can't get PS2 versions to work, so I've got them off like GameCube games. I've also got some Sega games from way back in the day I got that I'd like to showcase. So I have Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories from one of the game systems, either the Nintendo GameCube or the PS2. I don't remember which one. But I have it on computer, but I haven't tested them out yet. But I'm thinking I'm leaning towards hooking up the PS3 and do it that way, like I have with Final Fantasy, which I still haven't gotten back to finishing up yet. That will be coming. I know I've been saying that for a long time, but that will be coming too. We're going to finish Final Fantasy. I got a lot of games I need to get finalized so I can keep going on these other ones I'm doing. But I have the emulator. It's working. One of the games that I'm going to feature on here, and will be showcasing episode 1 here shortly, is a game I played to death on PS2, NASCAR Chase for the Cup 2005. I have the game. I've been playing around with it. I've gotten all the settings. I finally got the screen working. When I first got the game going the other day, the screen was about... All right, this is full screen right here where you're seeing me. I had a screen about right there. It was like doing like a box in the middle of my screen, and it's just frustrating. And so I just finally, like literally this morning, been playing around with the settings, looking at video how-tos to set it up. Finally figured it out, and I got a nice full screen. And I got my driver set up for NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. In my opinion, this is the best NASCAR game. Probably of the old school ones. 2003, 4, and then the 2005 was good. 6 was eh, and then it started kind of going downhill. I do like the Heat series. NASCAR Heat 4 is what I was showcasing on my channel. I'm actually thinking about bringing Heat 5 back, but I think I'm going to do that after I'm done with Chase for the Cup. So I'm actually, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to do a quick episode. I'm going to start shooting episode 1 of Chase for the Cup. I got my driver. I got everything unlocked. We have a nice hefty. We're not going to start. We're going to start from the ground up, but we're not going to start broke. So, because I want to get the series going as fast as possible. So my driver, if any of you have played the game before, you remember at the beginning you do a street race against Ryan Newman, or as a lot of people like to call him, No Neck Newman, because he looks like he doesn't have a neck. But you race him in a street race somewhere, I think New York City. You're driving a Dodge Viper, and basically you beat him. It unlocks your license for the lower levels of the NASCAR circuit, which is the featherweights. And then you build up. You win races, you build up your reputation, it unlocks each one. But you can bypass all that if you have the money to buy your own team, and that's kind of what I did. I used some of the codes I found online to unlock the bankroll a little bit, bump up the popularity, get some fans. But so I bought my own... Not the Nextel, but the one before that. Basically, the Busch series is what they used to call it. Bought my own team for that series, and then I hired myself a driver. We have a sponsor. We have a souped-up car, so I'm going to be an owner of that team while driving Ryan Newman's featherweight team, and I'm going to build myself up to that. And then I think what I'm going to do is eventually when I'm going to just move up the ranks, I'm going to hire drivers for different teams I'm going to purchase. And then eventually the goal is I'm going to own a Nextel Cup team, drive that one for myself, and then if we can win the championship at the top level, that'll be how far the series will go. Basically like I do in Madden. As soon as you win the Super Bowl, that's pretty much you're at the top and all you can do. Speaking of Madden, that last episode I did, the 2-hour-long rebuild of the Vikings. I had a fun time doing it. I had a fun time editing it. It was fun. I hope you guys liked the outcome of that. It was a 2-hour affair, even though we got our ass kicked by our ex-quarterback. I can't believe he beat us. But I had fun doing it, and I want to do another one. But that's going to be for a while because now I got things going here with the emulator and all these games I'm going to bring to the channel. I'm looking forward to bringing some classic games to the channel. Besides the emulator, or besides NASCAR 2005, I'm also going to be bringing MVP Baseball 2005. This was a game I also played to death on the PS2. That one I'm having a little more trouble with the video, but I think once I figured out the video this morning on NASCAR. Hopefully that should help MVP. That was a great game. I'm looking forward to doing a Twins franchise on that. Going old school. I'm going to see if I can find, see if anybody's got an updated roster for today and add it to the game. So it's kind of today's roster, but we'll see. But I'm looking forward to going back to that game. For the Sega Genesis, I have Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Honestly, I've only played it a little bit. I've never finished the game. I've never beaten it. I didn't get a Sega Genesis until I was in my 20s, which was early 2000s. And I bought my Sega Genesis at a pawn shop, and it didn't run very good. I can see why it was pawned. And they didn't bother to check it because when I got a hold of it, it was trash. But I played the game briefly, and so that's going to be a game I'm going to bring to the channel that I've never finished before. I started, but I never finished. I didn't get very far. And I'm also going to be bringing a game that I played on that as well as the Super Nintendo. Everybody knows Tecmo Bowl. Everybody knows that is one of the most popular football games of all time. And it's a lot of fans like Tecmo Bowl, but its sequel, Tecmo Super Bowl, is the OG. Everybody considers that better. And so for the Super Nintendo / Genesis, I have Super Tecmo Bowl 3. And the thing I like about 3 and even number 2 compared to the original Tecmo Super Bowl is you can do trades between teams. You can only trade up to 3 players, and of course the team that you're trading with has to okay that trade. So like for me at the time, I was trading Viking quarterback Warren Moon to Philadelphia to get Randall Cunningham. Or you could trade, say, like a running back. I always try to get Barry Sanders from the Lions, even though I've always got the thing, don't trade within division. Well, I'd rather have Barry Sanders over Robert Smith any day. I'm sure anybody else would. And then after you do the 3 trades, if you can get 3 trades, or at least 1, they let you do free agency where you can improve your team that way. So, and the nice thing about that game was that was the first football game for me, that had different weather that you could add to the game. In Tecmo Bowl and Tecmo Super Bowl, you didn't have bad weather or whatever. In Tecmo Bowl 2 and 3, Final Edition, they added snow and rain, and so it was really cool. And different field types, too. They had grass, they had AstroTurf, and they also had stadiums like Oakland where you could have the football. You're playing on a football field, but you got the baseball diamond on the parts of the field. So that game was really, for a 16-bit game, is really ahead of its time. So that's one I'm thinking about bringing to the channel as well. For the racing game on the emulator and the baseball game as well, I can't do keyboard CADing. I can't play games that way unless I'm playing a game I'm familiar with from way back, like Quake 2, Quake 3, Jedi Knight from Star Wars. So I made a purchase. I found a game controller on Amazon. So my old controller, which got destroyed by my kid, my 4-year-old son, and I finished it off. I didn't realize the cord was hanging off my desk, and I was vacuuming in there, and it got caught up in the vacuum. So he started it, and I finished it. But I finally got a new controller. So that means, besides the new games I'm going to be adding from the emulator, GTA 4 will be coming back here soon, too. We got to get that going, because I think we left off, I think the last job I did was Playboy X got whacked, and I think we started working for Packy as well. That's a game I need to get going, because there's still a lot left in GTA 4. So I got a lot on my plate, but I'm determined to do it, even though I got a new job starting here soon. I got all these games I've been working on that are on hiatus. I'm going to be trying to knock off. There's some other games I'd like to bring back. I'd like to throw in some episodes here and there of Wreckfest. I'd like to bring back Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I've been playing with that again. That's on my PC. It's going to be a while before I upgrade to another computer. I'm not expecting a big tax refund, and whatever I do get, it's going to be going to pay bills that are going to get paid with it. So I just got to do what I can with the computer I got, and it's working good. I got to clean it up a little bit. It's run a little sluggish, but I know the problem. It's because I got 4 teenage daughters playing on my laptop when they're here, playing games and whatnot, watching videos or listening to music and saving stuff. So I got to clean it up a little bit. But so new games are coming to the channel. Got the new hardware. This thing, I love this thing so far. The buttons are a little backwards from what I've been playing with right now, but no biggie. And I got GTA 4 coming back, so I'm looking forward to a lot of games coming to the channel and finishing up a few others. So keep the eye out for GTA 3. That will be the next GTA. I'm going to continue doing videos for GTA 5, 10th anniversary celebration. I just uploaded the one where Trevor and Michael are reunited for the first time since the 9 years before 2013 when the game was originally released. So I haven't started the next video for that one yet, where I got to go up to the observatory to meet with Dave. So that next video will be coming out. I'm probably not going to shoot it today because we just had another major snowstorm last night. I need to get outside and shovel. It's 12:30 right now, and it gives me 2 hours to shovel before I go pick up my kids from school. They had 2 hours late today, so I'll probably shoot GTA 5, next episode of that, tomorrow. If everything works out, kids are in school. That's a Thursday. Tomorrow, yes, today's Wednesday, so I got the next few days to catch up on some videos, and I'm going to shoot my next episode 2 of GTA 3, which you guys won't see that for a while now. I'm probably not going to post the first episode of GTA 3 until I'm done with Vice City. Once I get through Vice City, then I'll start the next series. I don't want to start another one since I've already started 5 again. And then hopefully once things work out here and I know everything's working good, then I get the hardware hooked up to the PS3 back on here, and then I can start resuming work on GTA 4, because I got all the hardware to hook up that back. It was in storage after I moved out of Fargo. It got put in storage, and that's part of the reason why I haven't shot any of my class project collections recently from my school days. I need to get back doing that again too, because I want to get all that done. So just I wouldn't say a quick update because it's almost 20 minutes video, but I want to give you guys an update, some big news about the new emulator, new controller. So some games coming to the channel, some games coming back. I think games like Car Mechanic Simulator, I might throw one in here and there. It's not going to be like steady like these other ones I'm doing. So games that I used to do that have been kind of on hiatus, I'll drop in one or two here and there once in a while, but it's not going to be a regular thing. I think for Car Mechanic Simulator, I got several cars I purchased. So like the Bandit, the Trans Am's back. I got one of those. I think I have a Viper. There's a Mustang, so maybe I'll do a video here or two and do some of that. I haven't touched a house flipper in a long time, and after my save file got screwed up after the last episode I did with the Barney Stinson apartment, and then my save file got effed up and I lost all that work, I'm disappointed with that. There's a new house flipper coming out, but I don't know if I'm going to buy it or not right now. I really don't care. And same with Power and Revolution. I'm just whatever. My kids keep nagging me to play and shoot episodes of Among Us, so I might bring that into the fold. We'll see. That's a game I need to get back into again. I got back into it not too long ago, off camera, and started playing it, and I started getting really good. And I mean, like, Corpse good. Corpse is a YouTuber who did videos for Among Us. He has other friends that's played it with him. Other YouTubers, Valkyrie, Leslie, Disguised Toast, Saikuno. Those types of people, if you've watched Among Us videos, Corpse has done videos with those guys on Among Us. And I learned just from watching his moves, especially. He's one of the best Among Us players in the world. And so I started kind of emulating him when I play games in Among Us. You know, I'll give you a great example. Among Us, Corpse like to do kills, like if there's a vent that goes into a certain room and he knows there's somebody in there, he'll turn the lights out in the room he's in, quick vent into the other room when the lights are out, kill somebody, and then vent back out, and basically vent kills. And he'll do it sometimes in front of people in the dark, and they'll see the video, they'll see the dead body, and they won't know who did it. And I've gotten really good playing Among Us, just doing what he's shown on his videos, and it's a rush. It is a rush. I tried doing it one time when I was playing with my girls. There was one night when I was still living in Fargo. We were all playing. Some of them were here with me, and then we had a couple family members that were playing with us online that weren't, that were somewhere else. And we had a good time. And there was one time I killed my second middle daughter, Sierra. I whacked her. And I didn't realize Piper, my oldest, who just turned 16 yesterday, happy birthday, Piper. Piper saw me do the whole thing. And as soon as I killed Sierra, she started laughing, and I realized what happened, and I saw Piper's character. And as soon as the report button was reported, I just, all of us, including myself, voted for me because I killed Sierra in front of Piper. Yeah, that was not my best moment. But Among Us will be coming back to the channel. Probably not as a regular thing, just once in a while here and there. If something big comes up in House Flipper, like another house, maybe I'll bring it back. I know the Friends apartment came back. I bought it. I'm not a big Friends fan, so I don't know. Probably not. But I'm looking forward to NASCAR 05. I'm looking forward to MVP Baseball, Moonwalker, Tecmo Super Bowl 3. Maybe we'll do some other games too. So that's not out of the question. GTA 4 will be back as soon as I get the launcher. I took the launcher off. Oh, looks like it's done. So I'm gonna see how that worked. So thought I'd give you guys an update. I'm gonna quit rambling on and get this video done so I can get it rendered and ready for YouTube, and we'll go for there. So if you like this episode, hit the like button, leave a comment if you like, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help me out with future projects, upgrades to the channel like hardware like this, maybe a better mic. I'm eyeballing some new mics, new camera, even though this is a nice camera. I want to upgrade and continue to bring you guys quality content, or software, more games, better recording and video software. If you want to help me out, you can visit my Patreon at patreon.com/mntwins28. You don't have to help, but I appreciate any help. Until next time, peace out.